Good morning, everybody. I'm Klockinator, and today I'm going to be playing Shatterlight Chapter 4. There's not much to talk about, so let's get started. Oh, sorry, 3X, not 4. Part 3X. Looks like it said Distant Relations. Uh-oh, we got walls of text again. Sigh, roll eyes, / hatred. While Lucian journeys to the shrine, another man has been chosen to rise up. I feel like been chosen to rise up is kind of a weird phrase. I'd say more like has been chosen to rise. Okay, fuck it, never mind, it's good enough. In the eastern land of Shatterlight, Lord Pascal of Veneria has fled his family. As atonement for his kin, Pascal joined the Order of Shatterlight, a grand vigil. I feel like you've said Shatterlight twice and we kind of know what it is. Also, I like that little black arrow. I think that's, I don't know if anyone can see it, it's this little black arrow right there. I think that's a pretty cool little touch. Denying a life of luxury and power has garnered the attention of his new leaders. That armor is way too big for that woman, holy shit. Ah, Pascal, you know why I've called you here, correct? The missive said that I had been chosen to lead an important mission, milady. Important isn't the half of it. This mission is unprecedented. Pascal, there's someone I had... By the way, it's kind of interesting how I shift between Pascal and Pascal, so just try and ignore that, because my mind can't make its mind up about how to pronounce that. My mind can't make its mind up. Well, whatever. Her Grace, the Priestess of Vision, and Shatterlight Saint chose you. Therefore, it's only fair that you are briefed by her personally. Hell, I don't even know why she chose you in the first place. It baffles everyone. It's a secret to everyone. It is an honor and a pleasure to meet you, Saint Margaret. I like that name, by the way, Saint Margaret. That carries a lot of regality with it. I think the names that you give a character are very important. It says a lot, like how people envision them, as a name has more meaning to it than just being a collection of words. And when people think of a name and an image comes to their mind, you don't want that image to be off of what it actually is. So I mean, if you called her Saint Bob, it wouldn't have very much meaning in it. So I think Saint Margaret's a good choice. Please spare the diplomatic language. Our policy is to be transparent here. Pascal, the storms that have dominated our coasts for centuries have ceased. Needless to say, we require a fleet to be sent to inspect overseas cultures. Ancient texts detail the western lands. We lost them when the storms began. August is leading a small company to find out how they have coped since. So, I'm to take part in this expedition across the ocean? I thought they called it a sea. Is it an ocean or a sea? There's a difference, damn it. Yes. That's a great opportunity. But I have to ask. Why you, a lowly, fresh recruit? Actually, I'd like to know, too. Have you seen Pascal's background? Pure and innocent despite the culture he was raised in. Not to mention he carries a gentleness not shared by your Templar. That's right, a gentleness, so that makes him the perfect person to go out and commit bloody murder. If we encounter cultures who cherish volatile magics, I want diplomacy. Okay, so she wants diplomacy, that makes sense. Not subjugation and retribution. I suppose you don't have your teachings to guide them, do they? Very well, your vision is perfect as ever, Saint Margaret. Boy, come with me, I have a task for you. Okay, who's this? Another person. You've just finished your training and August already assigned you a test? Okay, let's play Final Fantasy. Guy or girl? Also, what the hell is going on with the hair right here? This looks really weird. Like, there should be some, I don't want to say shading, because I always say the word shading. That's the only word I know that reflects on spriting, but there should be like some anti-aliasing or something, because this just doesn't blend in right well. It's too abrupt. Anyway, it's taken me 2 years of service to gain this kind of recognition. It's odd that she's testing me, though. I've already been given an assignment. She wants to see you under pressure. All the senior paladins' tests work this way. They want to know your strengths. I suppose that explains why they haven't told us anything yet. Right, you two. Your assignment's Oh. Well, who's this? Also, the shading on the face looks really harsh. And that angle is kind of weird, too. That's kind of like Queen Selena from FE8. I don't know, her head just kind of looks big. Anyway. Well, aren't you easy on the eyes, handsome? You must be the Venerian Pascal, I presume. I'm Commander Robin of the 5th Pegasus Division. Pleased to meet you, Commander. Ah, this is Gottwald, who will help you with this assignment. Hope you're tougher than you look. August doesn't give easy tests. That she doesn't. Right, your task. A Venerian Baron, Montague, is suspected of... I like that, by the way. A Venerian Baron, Montague. Montague is a very, when I think of a Baron, I think Montague is a very good name, too. Montague is suspected of providing illegal shelter to mages. Your task is to carry out an inquest and see if he's as rotten as we're told. Once things inevitably go wrong, I'll have a group of Pegasus Knights ready. Well, thanks for the vote of confidence. You've got to be pretty crazy to deal with mages here, lad. The Order has strict control over magic users and are trained to stamp out any lies or deception. By the way, I'm going to go off on a little bit of a tangent here. Not really that much of a tangent, but in my own game, Fire Emblem Phoenix Saga, I actually had an idea to make mages sort of like all evil and all hated and despised, and like there would be like an order of paladin knights who have gone around to stamp out all magic in the world. So I think it's kind of interesting that I'm seeing something like this in someone else's hack. It's a kind of storyline you don't see explored very often. Anyway, I'm sure Baron Montague has something planned for us. You sure I'm qualified for this? You're exceptional, sweetheart. That is, you're an exception. Most people have a couple years service before they see a test. Alright. This is starting to get a little bit wordy, so I'm going to skip some of this. Made refugees, Pegasus, blah blah blah, rehashing the same conversation we just had. Hello, old man. Ah, I was informed that I would be visited upon by the Order. Pray, what brings you to my humble abode? Good news, I hope? Unfortunately, sir, it is not. We have received reports that you might be harboring mages. Well, that's a steep accusation. I hope you aren't relying on hearsay alone. Actually, we have one report here. A report from Deputy Commander Fitz of the 5th Pegasus Division. While on duty, her Pegasus acted strangely near this very manor. And as you should know, the ponies are like bloodhounds to magic. The real kicker is that she's been missing ever since. That's Lord Paladin August's seal. As you can see, an inquest has been warranted. If you would cooperate... Why is there a dash in cooperate? I mean, I guess it works that way sometimes, but I feel like cooperate's just one word. If you would cooperate, we won't have to stay here long. Well, I dare say this is a little sudden. Naturally, the innocent need not fear the eye of the Order, for its gaze seeks out only deception and injustice. Yes, I suppose you're right. Godfrey, show these guests around. Sorry, but the only thing you'll be inspecting today is Lancewound's. Oh, surprise! Shocker! He's there to betray you. How did you guys not see this coming? Are you seriously defying the Order? I like how he sounds completely bored while he says that. Are you seriously defying the Order? By the time they find that you're dead, my lord will have left the borders. Now, if you excuse me, I need to make my own to a hasty retreat. Something I missed what he said exactly. Wait! That's a lot of people. Whole lot of people. Well, time to see what you're made of. These guys look pretty dangerous, though. Best that we avoid combat where possible. I'm starting to see why these tests aren't for fresh recruits. Right, I think we have some leverage. I just need to get his attention. Now, I've played this chapter before, as I said, one time, and I have to say I like this chapter a lot. I think this chapter has really smart level design, and I love it when people do stuff like this. I can tell that it was thoroughly tested and, well, just well play tested. So, boosh, break through that wall. Put this guy right here. I could tell a lot of testing was done specifically for enemy move ranges. You got nothing on me, man. Gottwald is Gottwassum. Oh, that's right, I didn't even flash on the new characters. I forgot they were new characters. I better show off their portraits and names and, you know, all that other good jazz. Oh, man. Okay, Gottwald. Really? Really, dude? Okay, maybe you're not as Gottwassum as I thought you would be. Alright. Alright, let's take a look at this guy. A young knight from the Shatterlight Order, hasty to prove himself. Shatterlight Order? Roll credits. THERESA? I like that name. It sounds like Mother Teresa, and since she's a cleric, it's fitting. A cleric of the Shatterlight Order, patient and discerning. Pascal, a gentle Venerian of... Venerian, I think of like... Am I thinking of venereal tract? Whatever. Left his family to seek purpose. Gonna avoid combat where possible, but I am totally gonna take out all of these soldiers. As I recall in this hack, by the way, maybe it was a different one. As I recall, though, I think light magic does double damage to other mages, other magic users. Wa-chang! That's a custom animation if I ever saw one. Go ahead and try and take me on. You can't. You don't even stand a chance. Okay, how am I gonna do this? Let's see, this guy's got 4, 13, 12. Fuck it, I'll just do this. This guy's got 13 to my 6 defense. Yeah, I should be good. Maybe he'll go after the cleric instead. I called it. Called that shit. Called that bullshit. Okay, that guy's taken care of. Strength and defense. What a tank. Okay, good. Whew. Got out of that tight spot. Chang! 83, don't you fucking miss. Yay! Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now those knights won't move at all, I think, so I can actually move as close to them as I want. My goal is to get to the boss. Only got a silver lance, no problem. I got this. Whoops. Interesting thought, though, is that she does have a light rune, so you can actually place that right here, or right here to block all those enemies from getting to you. Kinda handy that the hack designer, Luna Saint, thought of that. Wonder how... Aw, mother... I can't believe I just did that. Actually, I can, because I'm kinda stupid. Oh, there went a whole lot of ways to turn. Somewhere in this world. One of those, holy shit, okay, I'll just fucking talk to him. What? You escaped? Bah, I'll kill you myself. No, if your men don't leave now, your lord will die. There's a Pegasus squad chasing him down as we speak. Like I haven't heard that one before. Sir, it's true. The priest was just a decoy. You imbeciles! Get out there this instant, and call the mages. They got us in this mess, they can get us out of it too. I like how all those guys just randomly vanished. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. See, she's got 6 resistance, he's got 5, he's got 3. How am I gonna do this specifically? I think... How much damage do I do to these guys? I do not remember. 12. I can kill this guy, though. Oh, wow. 2 damage? A whopping 2 damage? Jeez. Okay, so... This chapter actually requires a lot more thought than the previous ones, because it's kind of open-ended. See, as you can see, Pascal's lightning tome is flashing, which means he's effective against that mage. Whatcha? Wow, faith and resistance. Well, at least with more resistance, that means she'll be pretty much impervious to all these mages around here. You can't even damage me that much. Just give it up. Just give it up. Ooh. This is a tense one. Nearly 3 enemies to fight. Ooh, it's crazy. Oh, now he's doubling these dudes. Alright. Well, now it's a piece of cake for sure. Oh my god. You don't stand a chance, Mr. Dark Magi. I've got Pascal over here. Alright, and the last guy, just mop-up time. Of course, attack the cleric for 1 damage. That makes perfect sense. That makes just the most perfect of sense I can even think of. And now I'll just take you out with Gottwald, who surprisingly can double anything and everything now, so maybe he is kind of awesome. Get a level up, Gottwald. Never mind. Whew. Chapter 3X. That was a quick one. Whew, I think it's over. Yeah! Or not. Did either of you two hear that? Yeah, it was quite muffled. Sounds like she's on the other side of this wall. Pascal, Gottwald, I found a secret door. It leads to a dungeon? Wow. Goodness me, this place reeks of... Pascal, what have you found? Oh, good gracious. She's still breathing. Let's treat her wounds and get her out of here. Good thing we've got a cleric with a magic staff. Makes that kind of thing quite easy. Fitz? Oh, it's that Pegasus Knight that was mentioned in the beginning. You can notice that they even made it kind of look like she has a scar on the side of her face. It doesn't really look like a scar, it looks more like sloppy pixeling, but I can see the effort that they tried. Robin. It was easy now, don't force it. Until she saw you, she didn't speak a word. You must mean a lot to her. Everyone under my wing is family. Ha ha! Ha! She's commander of Pegasus Knights, and she says everyone under my wing. I get it. It's a pun. I'm their big sister, and August is my big sis. Say, you're going to... Oh, okay, let's just change the topic. Say, you're going to lead an overseas expedition, right? You'll do well to treat your team with a good deal of care. It'll reflect in your diplomacy if your team trusts you. Yes, I don't intend to lead by fear like the paladins do. Ah, don't judge August too harshly. She has to keep an entire nation in a state of peace and order. My father managed to be loved and respected by his subjects. Yes, because they didn't know the things he did behind their backs. Whoa, we got some burnage going on here? Damn. I know your story, Pascal. You left him when you found it out. And I would do so again. Still, I wonder if there's a better way to lead. Can we discuss philosophy later? Yeah, this is turning into a wall of text. Right now there's a shell-shock torture victim to attend to. Fitz is still clinging so tight. I've never seen her like this before. Normally she's vocal and bold. Yes, that is what she is, because you're sitting there right in front of her and talking about her in the third person. This isn't awkward at all. Whatever Montague did to her, it's something truly horrible. For starters, some of these wounds won't ever fully heal. But more worrying yet is traces of magic along those places. We'll need to look into those, but the poor girl needs some rest. She's clearly traumatized. You needn't tell me, I'll take her to the infirmary myself. Okay. Well, that was Chapter 3X, huh? We're almost done with this. There's only one more chapter left in this hack. I mean, obviously they're going to be doing more, but this is just the preview of the very first release. I have to say, for a first release, this hack is looking really good. Really, I don't want to say professional, because it's not a professional hack, you know, it's an amateur hack, but I have to say, for a first effort, it's looking really good. You don't often see hacks where it's like a lot of care is taken, I think, towards naming the characters, towards how the story plays out realistically. You got to think about when you're writing a story to a hack, how your characters will act towards certain things. Your characters kind of have to have their own background and histories. Like, maybe some characters are more turned off by torture than others. Maybe some don't mind it so much. You know, that kind of stuff, it all kind of interacts together. You also have to think about where places are in the hack. Such as, is one place like 300 miles east? Well, then person can't appear from there to here in one day. It doesn't make any sense. So it's stuff like that, the details in this hack, that I really notice. And they really stick out. So yeah, I'll be getting on to part 4 next. So thanks for watching, guys. Klockinator, and I'm clocking out.